What up, everyone? Art Morrison III with another episode of United We Invest TV, and I'm really excited to present to you guys our latest acquisition here in Wilmington, North Carolina. This is 807 South Street, and it is the ugliest, most smelliest house. Hey, without further ado, let's check out the inside, and we'll do the outside after. All right, so right in, we got this beautiful burgundy carpet that you can look at, and then maybe you begin to smell the smells I described outside. So this property right here is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. We plan to convert it into a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. So we're gonna keep the small, quaint style that it already is. And we've done our research in the area, and we know that we can still get top dollar by leaving the same shape that it is, but just enhancing the smell and look. So right here is bedroom number 1. It's like the 2 carpets are competing against each other for which carpet can be dirtier, smellier, and uglier. But again, all jokes aside, this is just outdated. We gotta get rid of this paneling. We're gonna have to replace all the doors from this old, cheap wood door, rip up carpets, new flooring. Again, all new fixtures, I can't wait. Everything here is just old. Even the design, I mean, I don't know what this is. I don't even know if I've ever seen this in a property, but we certainly want to take the doorway up and square it off. Now, I walked you through here twice because I wanted you to get a feel for how like the massive living room flows into, I guess this is a dining room. Yeah, this dining room. We spent a good amount of time here yesterday trying to figure out what the best use of this space is. Should we try to add a bedroom? Is it worth pulling permits? Not sure, but maybe you guys can comment below and help us out. So here's bedroom number 2. It's smaller, but has a larger closet. So we're not sure which one is the master. You would think this is more of a master closet feel, but we have an idea, which I'll show you next. Now this walkway that you're about to walk through, we were thinking, why does this bedroom need 2 doors, right? What if we were to close this door and make this empty space here? In addition to this closet, now making this closet space equally as big as the other, and now you have a bigger room on the front of the house with more windows and an equally as big closet, defining the master bedroom. All right, everybody's second favorite part of the entire flip or house, and that's the bathroom. I don't know how this would work. But no, so in this bathroom, I mean, it's so small, me and my videographer can't even be in here together without me standing in the tub, but this is a pretty obvious flip. I mean, goodness, good. Look at that. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Like a sauna light? I have this linen closet here that actually, if you come around, has the HVAC in it. We're gonna be replacing with an all-new HVAC system, and I'm gonna be intentional in not including an HVAC in this closet because we're gonna use this space in the linen closet as well as all this useless space to make the bathroom much bigger. Because again, right now it's the only bathroom in the house. It's the only tub or shower in the house that the 2 bedrooms share. So we're gonna have to make it way more welcoming and way more practical for a shared bathroom. All right, kitchen time. But as you can see, there's no fridge. So there's an outlet here. You can tell they just have one of those fridges that just kind of are there. But typically when we redo a kitchen, we want the countertops, the cabinets, the fridge, the appliances, all to flow and line the wall nicely so nothing is just like floating. Not even a microwave. I don't even like countertop microwaves, right? So we want to try to bring this kitchen together, but if you notice, there's not really that much room for that. I don't know where you would put a refrigerator in here. You can't really use this wall because you got 2 doors that swing open here. So we have our work cut out for us in this kitchen. But what I'm imagining is we'll completely gut it and then figure it out. So again, dining room. Dining room is like not a thing in these small houses anymore. You still see them in luxury houses, but in small communities with a 2-bed, 1-bath house, they usually nix the dining room and just make the living room really big or the kitchen sort of an eat-in, open concept. So we do have opportunity, knock this wall out completely and put an island or a peninsula, right? Or to make the kitchen bigger but still keep wall space, I thought about taking this entire wall and moving it 36 inches this way, so now the kitchen is larger and has more space for more cabinets, fridge, appliances, etc., like we just discussed. You can see a whole lot of back porch space here to be used. So as always, you guys know in all my flips, we like to add a bathroom. It's the easiest way to add value to a property. And we're gonna take a wall here, I think we said here, and leave the window. But anyway, Half bath, toilet, vanity, another place to wash your hands, another toilet, so no one can hog that one. But over here we have laundry. So this is a great place to create more storage space because it's so big. I'm imagining stackable washer and dryer, and then you have all of this over here for storage space, right? Since we're getting rid of that linen closet, etc. You know, we want to make sure we have somewhere where you can keep towels, kitchen stuff, whatever. All right, so the backyard is not much, but it is very cozy and communal. So I'm really excited. The whole thing is slab, so you can put table, chairs, dining, a gazebo, anything back here to just really invite, you know, your family, neighbors, friends to hang out. This is one of those backyards where landscaping is really gonna work magic, but what I'm most pumped for is replacing this dinosaur HVAC system. So that way now we have all this space back. This is something we can put right over there in that corner. And now you have a nice, huge area, freshly landscaped. We'll probably power wash or maybe repave the concrete slab. And now you have a nice, cozy backyard to hang out in. So if you've been watching these videos, you already know grandma's porch is my favorite part of any house. I mean, look, we're probably gonna go with either a completely different color of the siding, like a dark navy blue, which I've been dying to do on one of my flips, with white bricks, and maybe like a bluish gray on where the red bricks are, just to give the house a whole different look and feel. These aluminum awnings definitely gotta go. But what I'm most excited for is to paint the railings either a black or a white, just to give the front porch a more modern and inviting feel. Because furnishing this front porch, we might buy like 2 or 3 rocking chairs just to really let everybody know this porch is for grandma. All right, guys, so that's 807 South 12th Street in Wilmington, North Carolina. I will catch you the next time we come here. You'll see the property all fixed up and beautiful. You know how we do on United We Invest TV. I'll catch you on the next one. And I'm overly satisfied with the transformation that occurred here. I'm happy with the contractors. I'm happy with the look and feel of the house. So now it's time for me to share it with you guys. So let's go inside. First, we'll do outside second. All right, so immediately once you walk in, you can see you have a nice spacious living area. It's a very welcoming home. We decided to go with warm tones throughout the house, so I'm not sure if the camera is capturing this properly, but this is actually a soft off-white paint color. If you remember originally, these walls were nasty brown paneling, right? Faux wood paneling. Now we did keep some of that character by going with nice organic wood floor look, kinda. I don't even know what to call this, but hardwood floors. It's actually LVP flooring, but we wanted to keep the warm look by going with this color flooring instead of our typical gray or another color we might go with. So really excited about how it flows through the house. Let's check out bedroom 1. So again, you walk in, immediately to your right, you got your first bedroom, plenty of lighting, 2 windows, a nice sized closet. We went with small black fixtures. We feel like this would, I think it's actually got that dark brass, but neither here nor there. That color really accents things like the fan. Again, dark brass here. So it's just making the house feel warm to go along with that beautiful navy blue color with the yellow door that we put in the outside, Josh. All right, bathroom number 1. So we went with the dark feature, towel hanger, toilet roll. Again, the black I feel like really exemplifies, it just gives the house so much character. I mean, we could have went a different color, silver or gold, like typical, but I feel like it wouldn't have made the off-white pop in the way that we wanted it to. And it was the only bathroom in the house when we bought it, so I'll show you how we changed that and made the house more valuable by doing our famous bathroom addition. All right, here's another bedroom that is probably considered the master, and here's why. We have a much larger size closet. The first bedroom had a small closet, which has a bigger one. I would say this is the master, even though I like the master bedroom on the front of the house, that there's more windows and you can kind of see out over the front of the house. Both rooms are actually the same size. So I guess if you're a buyer, you can pick which one you want to be the master. Let's head into the dining room, living room. So I guess this would be a dining room, I guess, because it's right off the kitchen. So again, we have another large area. Let's look at the kitchen. So when we first came to this house, we spent quite a bit of time in this kitchen trying to figure out exactly how to make it new, modern, spacious, and practical. All we did was completely gut it and figure out a new layout. So we have stove here and a range with a microwave above it. We went with sink centered to the double windows as they had it. All new countertops. We didn't tile in here. We kept the same flooring throughout. And we had enough space here for the fridge. And now seeing the fridge here, I think we got it right with the right size, where it does not make the kitchen feel small. It still feels spacious. You can still access the cabinets. All right, you can still access all the below cabinets as well. So again, this is a good sized kitchen for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. Now you can see the back door here, the yellow we went with. I feel like it really makes it pop. This whole back porch was like leaning, was a whole bunch of rotted wood, so we redid it. And I'm actually really shocked at how it came out, because you never know when you redo a section of the house what you're getting into once you start opening floors. But we went with some brand new stackable washer dryer with a hot water heater here as opposed to in the kitchen where it originally was. And all of this space here for potential storage, mudroom, take your shoes off when you come in the back door. Now this entire back porch was one room. We built a wall here and literally created a bathroom from scratch. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. We knew we had a small bathroom up front, so we needed to not only build a second bathroom so that everyone wasn't sharing that crammed bathroom. You guys felt how tight we were all together in there like this. So we wanted to build a bigger bathroom and just have another place where people can not just wash their hands, not just use the bathroom, but also shower and bathe in a second bathroom as well. All right, so here we are in the back patio. Again, we have a shed here. We went with that yellow against the blue. I think this is an amazing contrast and just really made the house stand out. So again, we have a shared driveway with the neighbor, but all the land that I'm standing on right now is our land. So if we wanted to, we could fence it in. There's even some additional land as a bonus in the back, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But let's walk up to the front real fast. But I want to focus your attention to how beautiful the blue siding is. It literally looks like new siding, like we went with new vinyl siding, but it's actually the same siding as it was when we bought it. But our contractors were able to repair it, apply those small repairs, and then painted this beautiful navy color, literally changing the whole identity of the house. Here we are back at the front. Again, the front, if you guys don't remember, had an awning on it that just kind of, to me, ruined the house. It made it look old, it made it look run down just because we had an old rusty awning. Additionally, the front porch was like mismatched with 2 different color bricks. It just was kind of all over the place. So we simply painted the shutters to be white. We painted the brick to be white, top and bottom, and we painted the porch a nice neutral gray to bring the blue and the yellow all together. When you see it in person, the house really stands out on this block. I'm really excited about the way that it turned out. So that's it. That's the full transformation of 807 South 12th Street from start to finish, from rundown to a beautiful home for someone looking to buy their first home, someone looking to downsize, someone looking to go up in size. We have square footage, we have yard, we have a bonus yard. I'm just so excited about this transformation. We currently have it on the market at $289,000, and we bought this property at just about $100,000 less than that. So make sure, again, you guys like, share, subscribe, and tune in to United We Invest TV, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.